Okay, y'all, this may be a real quick one. I am having to use the data on my phone, and I'm going to try and readjust this just a little bit here. Kind of wanted to do something a little different, especially after this morning of the heart attack, getting up and opening up my business page and it was gone. That was quite horrid, I have to tell you. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this. And I'm going to use the data on my phone because the camera that I've been using just did not show the true colors. But this is what we call a dirty pour, and been talking about this for a long time. I know Kathy and I have, and then Elaine and I were talking about it, and so I thought, okay, I need something to bring out a little bit of creativity. So I grabbed, instead of using Miss Lillian's paint or another paint, I wanted to try her wood stains, and they worked awesome. So I picked the boho color, I picked the coral color and the wood stains, and the picket fence. Okay. And I'm trying to see if I am here. Okay, there I am. Okay, I'm going to turn that on so I can see. And so I kind of played around with it, and I am using, this is one that I've already done, and I'm going to do another one so that y'all can see. And it's what they call a dirty pour. And this, we're going to use this. It's Floratrol. You can get it at any hardware store, and it's a paint additive. We used to use it whenever we use it in our sprayers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 of these cups. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll move this out of the way, but I just wanted y'all to see this. And something else that we're going to be using as well to get the sails like this here is a lubricant. Okay, and it's a spray, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Before I take this away, I'm going to kind of do something and see what happens before I start pouring all of this and show y'all. I'm taking the spray, as you can see, it's got this little nozzle right here, and I'm going to spray it on the paint that I've already poured and see what happens. It may be drying already because it's been sitting there for a little bit, because I have quite had some technical difficulties today. Okay, yes, it is making some more sails right here and right there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to the side. I just thought it would be kind of cool to see something different. And I am thinking about doing a class like this. I know there's been a couple of ladies that have wanted to do this. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put this over here. And you really need a good level surface. Y'all, I'm really sorry about the lighting. There's not a lot I can do about it tonight. So, improvements are coming, I hope. Praise the Lord. Okay, I'm going to take Floratrol, and I'll show y'all about how much I'm going to pour. These cups are about like this right here, so I pour the Floratrol up to here. And I'm not going to have to use much paint. This is the wood stain. Now remember, I'm not using paint. Sorry about that. I'm using Miss Lillian's boho wood stain color. Hey, Elaine Goodman and Gail Taylor, how are y'all doing? Okay, and you can see that right there is sorry, hit my, that's all the paint that I'm going to add, okay? Going to stir that up. And I'm just using the little wood sticks. And then I'm going to take some of the lubricant that I was telling y'all about, and I'm going to spray it in there, and I'm going to let that sit right over here. Okay, and I'm going to mix up another one. Oh, the phone is just a wagging. I can tell it. I bumped it. Okay, the same amount up to the line right there. And I'm putting the coral in. Don't do that either, but that's okay. Perfectly imperfect, is that not right? Yes, it is. Okay, and I'm going to stir that up. And then we're going to spray a little bit of oil in there. Now you watch, this won't work. It did earlier, I swear it did. Okay. Kathy also and I have been messing with this for a while. And Elaine brought Royals mentioned something about this the other day. It's why I thought I would play a little bit this afternoon. And then I'm using the Picket Fence. But Kathy Stoltzberry and I from Reimagined Surfaces, we've played with a lot of different things. And I thought, I'm just going to play with, because I love the boho, the coral colors. I just think they're so pretty. And it's funny, those are the colors that Kathy's doing in her cottage. She brought that to my attention a while ago, and I had forgotten about it. Okay, and we're going to put in a little bit of the oil. Okay, stir it up a little bit. And let's see, let's just put a little oil in that. Now, what I'm going to do, a dirty pour, is where you take and you pour one color in, like that. Y'all, I swear, one of these days I am going to get this text stuff down. Okay, and the boho. Then some of the coral. Okay. A little more of the... And I'm just pouring it, and I'm not going to stir it. I'm just pouring it on top of one another. Oh, man, I got to quit hitting that so it's not wagging that around. I just thought it was fun to do something a little different. Because these are really cool to do, y'all, I tell you. Okay, let's see. Let's come back with... That even looks kind of cool down in the cup, doesn't it? Pour a little over there. Okay. I think that's enough. All right. Now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to stir that. And you can kind of see the cells are already acting up in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to put this over this. And we're going to flip it. And I'm going to let it sit down right there. Okay. And you know what? While that's sitting there, I'm going to put these lids on. Because I know how I am, and I don't want to mess. I've already had a couple today, so. All right, are y'all ready? This is exciting. I love doing these. They're so much fun because you never know what you're going to end up with. All right. And plus, whenever I do this in class, I've got a couple of ideas that I'm going to do that I haven't done here. Hey, Elaine Roll, are you driving? You better not be. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's stuck. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I love that already. Oh, wow. Is that not pretty? This is going to be a good ending to a rough day. I hate that that is showing a shadow, y'all, but I'm really afraid to mess with this too much because I'm afraid that it's going to fall in my paint, and that would be bad. Okay, so I'm just going to take and I'm going to pour this. I really don't even want to move it, because I really liked it just the way that it was, but I want to cover up my edges. You know what? I think I'm going to do that instead, because I really like that right there. So I'm just picking up the paint that poured off on the sides. I really wished I had a spoon, but I don't. Okay. And then what I'm doing is I'm wiping all the edges to make sure that they're covered. And you really want to make sure your surface is level because your paint will run. Oh, Lord, y'all, is that not pretty? Oh. That is gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to take and get this over here. And another thing, too, whenever you do these, and I've got one up at Blue Suede Shoes that I can show you why. Whenever you do this, you need something to set over it to keep the dust out of it. Because I've got one setting up there that I done the rosin over it once I got my pour done and it dried. And every little dust particle shows up in it. So you want to make sure that you've got a whatever cover needs to fit over your canvas, your board, or whatever. And you use a torch. Now you can get the little butane lighters. They're about that long, I guess, that you just flick with your hand. I've got one of the other ones like this. So I'm just gonna okay. And what you do is you do it really quick and you just run that across there like that. You can see the flame, and that will also produce more of the cells, and it will get all of the air bubbles out. You just don't want to stay in one place for very long. Okay. All right. Who all is out there? I see there's, oh, this phone is wiggling around. All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody stopping by. And if y'all enjoyed it, I hope y'all will share it. And everybody that's out there, say hello so that we know that you're there. We appreciate you stopping by. All right, what do y'all think? Think. I've got some ideas for class that'll be kind of different and unique. And tomorrow night, I am going to do Chalk Couture again. I got a couple of ideas that I thought would really be cute. So I'll share those with y'all tomorrow night. And y'all have a blessed evening. Thanks, Gail. I appreciate it. Elaine. I appreciate y'all very much. Y'all have a great evening, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.